Friday.
That's why I stay on my grind. It's in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. That's why I stay on my grind. I wanna be rich, yeah. Living my life hopping by. I wanna be rich, yeah. Stamps on the passport, I'm grinding. I wanna be rich, yeah. I'm stacking, I'm stacking, I'm stacking. I wanna be rich, yeah. I wanna be rich.
Let's go.
I wanna be rich.
Early to rise, checking my checklist, being reckless. I ain't even have
Shout out to
breakfast.
Queen City
Living la vida
Fresh.
with a baddie named
The car
Frida.
race, Queen City
Phenomenal,
Fresh.
body be off the
Keep
meter.
it what?
Young lad, putting the
Bitch, like
stuff on my
what,
sketches.
bro?
Now I'm grown, putting better stuff in my dresses. Black feet, white sand in a pocket, locked in. Feeling like the one if it's two, calling it popped in. McQueen is written on our robes, Cali living, switching time zones, private planes, I'd rather get in. Queen is written on our robes, Cali living, switching time zones, private planes, I'd rather get in. I didn't always have money, but I had a vision. Still ain't had enough, I felt like it's at its limit. All day I'm feeling like the chorus.
I want money, lots and lots of money. Private jets in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. That's why I stay on my grind. I wanna be rich, yeah. Living my life hopping by. I wanna be rich, yeah. Stamps on the passport, I'm grinding. I wanna be rich, yeah. I'm stacking, I'm stacking, I'm stacking. I wanna be rich, yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let's get it, baby. It's a No Longer Try podcast, baby. It's Friday. You already know how it is, man. I got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying, momentarily. Everybody, they got to bear with me today. You know what I'm saying? Playing with some new gadgets and shit. So today will be one of them test days I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna go on, but I gotta test it. What's not a better time to test things, man? So I said, yo, I might as well test it live. So I'm gonna test it live today, man. Bear with me, everybody, and in the chats, man. Salute to y'all, salute to y'all, salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, I want to say grand rising to everybody, man. Everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? God has woken us up. Allah has blessed us with another day of life. You know what I'm saying? It's so blessed to have another day of life. You understand what I'm saying? So salute to everybody, man. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Grand rising. You understand what I'm saying? Chief Rocker's in the building. You know what I'm saying? 2K's coming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 2K. Be in the building, just chopping this up with me. Getting high, you know what I'm saying? We might smoke some crack today. You know what I'm saying? We'll to the hood. You know what I'm saying? We'll smoke some hood out today. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what's going on. Damn, look at this bitch. Every time she hear you come in,
my girl, Princess Bonnie.
yeah, she get to going crazy. You know what I'm saying, Chief?
Princess wants to hump me.
She get to going crazy. Yeah, so let me see. Oh yeah, he's on his way.
1-2.
Can I get a mic check on mic 2? Let's get a mic check on mic 2. Can y'all hear Chief loud and clear in the chat? Chief, you can hear through the mics. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can hear you. I can hear you go over here because I got this monitor over here now. You can look over here. Yeah, Chief Rocker. Yo, good morning to everybody, man. Good morning to everybody. See, I did this too, really, Chief, because there be so much shit I be wanting to show on here, right, Chief?
What, your porn?
Huh?
Your porn?
Nah.
You be watching?
Hey, yo. Hey, first and foremost, man, I want to say, man, let me do my birthday shout-outs now. You know what I'm saying? Doc Collins, happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Dominique Brown, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Mac Main, happy birthday to you. Lex Lexington, happy birthday to you. Shay, happy birthday to you. Jess Gavingin, happy birthday to you. Christina Mike, happy birthday to you. The first call. Look who's coming in on the first call. Look who's coming in on the first call. Oh my God! Hey yo, look who's here live, direct.
My nigga, look on the screen. You got your hamburger on the screen.
You got your hamburger on my screen. Everybody can see you. This is my cousin. He don't care. Hold up. Let me turn him up so y'all can hear him. Let me turn him up so y'all can hear him. Let me turn him up so y'all can hear him. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, what's up with you, cousin?
Chillin', cuz, man. Hey, so check this out, right, cuz,
All right, so first and foremost, I want to say that you're live on here and everybody can see you and hear you. All right, cuz, go ahead.
Look,
Yep.
Look, I don't want everybody to see me because I just woke up, but check it. I did the footwork on that shit, that we talked about last year, nigga, off the Southside Sage, you heard?
Yep. About starting our own football organization. My cousin he was one of my guys that was on the side of me that said, cousin, if you do it, I'm with you because that's something that I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Something I feel good about, and my cousin stood behind me with it, and he said he would back me. So now he must have got some news for me that I don't know. So what's up, cuz?
So check it, right? I did my little research, and Kyle Dennis was like, yeah.
Shout out to Kyle Dennis.
First of all, we need to find a field. And I said, we need to petition for that field over there near Roger Williams, that baseball field. Nobody plays on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we could petition for that. You know what I'm saying? Make that a football field. And then we just need bodies. And we're in there.
Yeah, because we can get coaches. I know that I had a lot of people that wanted to coach. They came up to me and they said, yo, man, I'm with coaching. You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum.
Peace, Carter.
You know what I'm saying?
And I got, you already know, I got funding. You know what I'm saying? I got funding.
Mm-hmm.
And we got, we all put our money together. We'll be good. And I have sponsors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, my boy's a UFC fighter. Another person's an old motherfucking Patriots player. Like, we got funding. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, shit, we just gotta do a little more groundwork, man, and we're in there. But I was just calling you to tell you, I've been putting in a little work, man, figuring it out. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Yeah.
All right, baby, I'll be down in 1 second. So, yeah, so let me know, man. I've been, you know what I mean, putting in the footwork and shit. Is we connected. This shit ain't even.
All right, I got you, cuz. You hear me?
You heard me?
Yes, I got you. I promise you I'm going to get back to you. Matter of fact, today, we're going to sit down.
The internet is terrible.
Huh?
Is that a tattoo or hair?
Tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
Hey, yo, shout out to Big Nados. I got it. He's gone. I get the. Yo, shout out to Nados. I get to bang on motherfuckers like that. You already know it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. You heard? Hey, nah, but shout out to my cousin Nados, man, and everybody that's gonna be a part of the football organization that we're gonna start up. We're trying to start up in next season. We're trying to get it done by next season. And shout out to all the volunteer coaches that reached out that are gonna help, and so we can get some cheerleading coaches. You know what I'm saying? But most of all, I'm trying to get some coaches, right, Chief?
Yeah.
Some life coaches. You hear me?
Life coaches.
Yeah, man. I want our teams to have life coaches. I want real people to really talk to these kids every game, every practice about making bad mistakes, not just football moves. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want to teach our kids more than just football moves. I want to teach them all kinds of about making mistakes in life. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Learning to bounce back. You understand what I'm trying to say, Chief?
Yep. Everyday decision making. You know what I'm saying? Choice and decision making. All that. Yep.
Hey, yo, check this one out. So Meek Mills posted this. He says, be a man who can face a breakup, lose a job, and still figure it out. That's a fact.
That's called resilience.
That's resilience, man.
I know I'm a resilient motherfucker. I've been down so many times and stood up every time.
All right, so
you know what I'm saying?
So Chief, one of the topics I want to talk about today is before it gets in here, right?
Yep.
You've been in a relationship, you understand. We understand things. You've been in friendships, you understand things. So one of my guests, they asked me to. They wanted to hear my input on this, and I love to hear yours, and I want to hear people with the views.
I just want to say this too, though. Like, I'm gonna still answer the question, but sometimes I hate when relationship questions come up.
Yeah,
because then I gotta have a fucking conversation or argument or a fight after I fucking leave here because of my generalized view, not my personal.
That's why I can't be in a relationship and really have a podcast.
Look at that shit.
Because you deal with, I learned this. You deal with stuff that you just being real about, answering it, dealing with it in your daily life.
Yeah.
Yo, you can hear that shit clear. And right there, I heard everything. But you understand what I'm saying, Chief? Mm-hmm. You could being on a podcast, you know that it's hard to be in a relationship and on a podcast because especially when you're talking about relationship shit, you're talking about past, you're bringing up your past, you might bring up an ex. You understand what I'm trying to say?
We well within our rights to do that, but
yes.
Context.
Yes, that's a fact.
Especially if it ain't got nothing to do with them and it's just a subject topic and we generally talking about the matter. You know what I'm saying? But what was the question?
All right. My question was this, right? Would you have a problem, right? Would you have a problem, right? If your girl was hearting, whether he's your friend or anything, repetitiously. Repetitiously.
Well, if it was brought to my attention and I felt insecure about that, then I'm going to say something and have an issue with it. But at the end of the day, that's what these social medias are for, but everybody don't got to like everything. If it's not an inappropriate picture and it's a decent picture, or if it's like, bringing attention to something else and not just not just liking, or like it would be an issue if I like any girl. I would be an issue if I liked any girl's picture, but never mind a picture with a back shot or I don't got.
That's the key. I can mentally. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I'm going to say this from a man that's been in a relationship and that's went through turmoil, right? Let me tell you something. If, as a man, Chief, if my woman is hiding your picture, too many times, I got to say, yo, you don't got to keep hot. That's to you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I see I'm going to use O as an example. I'm not going to keep hiding O's picture. Every time O puts up a picture, trap. Yeah. I'm not going to. Chief, would you feel some type of way? Be honest.
That's why I don't even like being Facebook friends with somebody I would be dating or anything like that, because I'm not the type of person to go on Facebook and be looking and seeing who like this or who like that. But when I do, I'd be laughing to myself all the times who would be liking this or liking that. But I don't do that to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and that's what I told the person. That's I was like, yo, listen. I said, if my girl is hearting this, I have a problem with that. Now, you got to ask a woman. Hold up, you got to ask a woman this. Would you have a problem if your homegirl What's hot in your nigga's picture? Can I ask y'all females in the chat?
I would only
that?
have that issue though if it's niggas that's like I fuck with like
Yes.
that. If it's a nigga that I know and I'm just I'm cool about you.
Yeah.
You know. Try to play in my room, I'm gonna play in yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that goes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, switching speeds. Let's see what any women say. Good morning. There's a problem. Yes, Miss Jackson. So the women in the chat, y'all agree with that? There's a problem? Or there's not a problem? Is that, because I said to the person, that could be a sign of insecurity. But then I thought about if it was me. I said, oh, nah, if it was me, I'd be tight. I'd be tight. You would have every right to, not Chief?
What, to be tight about? Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely that. But
You think your girl would get mad if a female was doing that?
Listen.
One of her friends.
I'm gonna say something personal, but it ain't that bad. Like, you know, once in a while when I cook or something like that, if I post, not as much, it doesn't happen as much lately as it used to in the past, but if I post what I'm cooking and then, you know, people start complimenting the shit, sometimes, and I'm pretty sure people in the chat could agree to this, do you think or believe that when you post food and it look good or whatever and somebody's like, where's my plate? Even if they really want a plate, do you think they're expecting a plate, or is that more or less like a compliment?
I think that's they just want a plate sometimes.
I know, but I'm saying like they're not really plate, bring it to their house. Facebook shit. Oh, where's my plate? Or whatever, like that. I take that as a compliment because the shit looked good.
Yeah.
It made you want some.
Yeah, that's how I
Not
think.
that you really got an opportunity or we got the relationship that I'm gonna make you a fucking plate out of what I just chefed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, that ain't nothing to be fighting over.
Yeah, that's nothing to be fighting over.
Or insecure about.
Or definitely insecure about. But it's just work. But switching speeds, I need everybody to look up at the screen if y'all can see it. If y'all can see how good y'all can see the screen from the camera, from the TV point of view. You can see it, Chief, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, every time you guys see me on Facebook, I'll
Creative in my mind the way I could just make up my own design. You know what I'm saying? If I see a picture or something, I could copy that. I could do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. That hairstyle is nice, is it, Chief?
Yeah, that's dope.
I looked at that. This is one of the. How do y'all look at that? If you can see this picture, can y'all see this picture in the chat?
But when women, this is just my critique and judgment. When women rock short haircuts like that, I'm like, you gotta have the head shape, you gotta have the face shape. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't, you can still wear that. But I'm just saying, as far as what it looks good on, you know what I'm saying?
So you,
Because there's some women that have that hairstyle not by choice.
so you agree, this hairstyle is not for everyone.
No, everything's not for everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
But
every woman.
that, even though I don't know her personally, that I can say that style's for her.
What about that one?
That's dope. That's dope.
Yo, I need y'all to tell me, man. See if Trap knows what he's doing, man. Just be like, damn, Trap, you're picking it out. Them are some nice ones you be posting. I gotta try these hairdos.
Thanks,
Shout out
brother.
to Makita Metz. Makita, I need you up in here, man. I need you to tell me about some of these hairdos. Can you do some of these hairdos, Makita? Can anybody tell me, Makita? Because I heard. Can y'all see that? I know it's a lot.
Me and Marquita was supposed to get together because, like, I discriminate my pocket, right? When I'm in the barbershop. Sometimes when, you know, certain white dudes come in and they want that, like, business type cut or whatever, but I don't know. I freeze up when it comes to that scissor over comb shit.
The scissor over comb?
So just because I don't feel like doing it, even though I know I can, I be like, nah, I'll let like Chiefy or Rod or one of them get that cut or whatever, and you know, I lose out on that money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. I be discriminating against my pocket. But Marquita was supposed to show me how to, you know, get comfortable
Together, because it does. I know it takes work. I don't know why.
What you rolled the whole quarter in this blunt right here? Damn.
This
Shit
is
look like a cigar.
Riddouche. Shout out to 2K in the building.
yeah.
Man. Shout out to 2K in the building, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I gotta shout out to 2K in the yep. The other it swings one way. The other way, yep. That way, yep. Let's get it, man. 2K, what's up with you, man?
Good morning.
Peace, man. All right.
What's up with you, man?
Shit.
The same old. Put them headphones on.
Same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day.
Same shit, different toilet.
Hell yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Shout out to 2K in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Everybody said that. Somebody just texted me and said these hairstyles are dope.
Yeah.
They said these are dope, man. 2K, you cut hair?
Nah.
That ain't in your
Repertoire.
that ain't in your repertoire?
Nah.
Can you hear the headphones now?
Yeah, it's a little loud.
Oh, it's a little loud.
Yeah, that's good.
Right there? All right, got you. I got 2K in the building, man. Shout out to 2K in the building, man. You know, our interview was kind of cut short the other day, man. So we're going to tap it up with him a little after this Jumanji Sports Jump-Off Jam, man. Shout out to my brother T.I., man. We'll be pulling up momentarily, man, to see what's going on in sports. I know sports been crazy, Chief. I don't know if you've been following 2K. You follow
games, man.
You follow
Your
the
boy
games,
Brunson
2K?
is a dog. Brunson is a dog.
Brunson is a dog.
But now it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and keep following millionaires that don't care about me.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. No, I'm not even saying following. I'm just talking about watching sports, 2K. Nah.
Even with you being a football head, you don't watch football either?
Because when I watch football, I don't watch football to watch it. I watch it like film.
Yeah.
I'm watching to study. So I'm taking moves from people. I'm taking.
He was like, he didn't open up right. That's why he
Yeah.
didn't catch me. He missed the tackle.
That's how I watch.
That's why I know you can't beat me in sports.
That's the craziest assumption.
Straight up.
Trap said he wants to do one-on-one kick returns.
I take him to the crib.
I do too. I take him to the crib. Hey, yo, if somebody knows and play football with me, they better tell 2K I take it to the hole. Hey, yo, they should throw it that way.
I still run a 4.3.
Oh, nah. Nah, I used to run. I was the fastest in 5 states. They used to call me a cha-cha-cha. In jail, it was called Black Cheetah. Yeah, I'm serious. I got called Chachazo. See, you laughing, Chief. Hey, if people was locked up with me, they're down here going, yo, could nobody beat Trap in no race? They couldn't beat Trap in no race.
You're flat-footed and your feet are long and narrow. Well, that's because you got raptor feet. So you got them talons and claws. So yeah, you got an advantage. I got an advantage.
I lock onto the ground. I lock onto the ground faster.
You can turn me down a little bit.
I know what it is. I know what it was.
I am a Laker fan though.
Huh?
I am a Laker fan.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to them
LeBron.
Laker fans, man.
Oh, LeBron.
Hey, LeBron's fishing.
He is fishing, but he's still that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I told you guys I'm a Title Towner, so I don't want to hear nothing, Chief. I'm a Title Town man, and I'm you know that already.
And I'm a LeBron fan.
So when we look,
Ant-Man.
So who was your favorite sports guy growing up?
Kobe.
Oh, you was shout out. Rest in peace to Mambo.
Mamba.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That was my guy too. Kobe was my guy. Rest in peace.
No, like she called me while I was in college when he passed.
And we really cried.
One. It was Kobe.
One Kobe. How many you, Chief?
I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to one that stands out.
I cried when Whitney died.
No.
I cried when Biggie died.
Yeah, I could.
When Big died, I swear to you, man, I had tears in my eyes.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
I was upset for Big too, but I don't think I dropped a tear. But like this goes back to our time from when we were little kids. This is one that stands out in my mind of a famous person that died. Remember the old Wendy's commercials and the old white lady that used to be like, "Where's the beef?"
Oh, where's the beef
When
lady?
she died, I cried. Yeah.
You cried when the Where's the Beef lady
My
died.
favorite commercial.
This is it, man. Yo, he really cried when the lady from
Where's the
Beef.
beef?
You had a crush on her?
Nah, this is an old lady. She was funny. She just related to her through the commercials. I was little, you know what I'm saying? But when my grandmother told me that lady passed away, I cried for real. Yeah.
You cried. You was hurt. Wow.
They said you need a new internet subscription.
Huh? Hell yeah, I need something. This internet be buffering. Nah, what it is it's not my internet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm figuring this out. It's not my internet. It's what happened is I got too much
technical skills.
My technical skills is getting better. You see, look what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm saying?
Looking like a DJ.
I did all this by myself too. Shout out to myself. You understand what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
hey, yo,
pause.
Yeah, I was gonna pause you, but
My bad.
It was a
I was still
female.
caught in the moment, and that's what usually happens with the pause game anyway. And I'm definitely a pause king. So I'm mad I even violated.
Who?
because you was talking about where the beef at. I'm like, yeah,
What?
No. Where's the beef? Pause. Don't kill me, Cam.
That nigga.
Damn jump off. Let's get started.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Jumanji Sports Jam Jump Off.
It just went off. 40 points and 7 assists. Had a lot of help with Bridges 25 and Noob at OG and Noob at 22. Carl Towns had 10 points forward. And what I was just getting ready to do, Brunson came down. 4 seconds left. Guys scored 130, 130. And Rock him. Yeah, no, they had a chance. With 4 seconds left, still had a chance. Still had a chance. But the ball did the same thing that happened tonight in with the ball going.
Off your phone. Let me see.
Gary, and same thing happened in Detroit, and that's how it ended. So you got the Knicks and the Celtics setting off for Game 1 on Sunday, and then the game last night was the Nuggets and Clippers. Clippers took that 111-105. They tied that series up 3 games apiece. You got Game 7 on Saturday night with that one. James Harden, he came back alive, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Kawhi Leonard had 27, 10, and 5. And Jokic, he had a quiet, and you know how I say he had a quiet 25, 7, and 8. That's a quiet night for him. Jamal Murray tried to help him out with 21, 8, 8. So that's setting up for a game, like I said, a Game 7, Clippers and Nuggets. That's Saturday night. And then tonight, we got a Game 6 tonight. The Warriors are looking to close out the Rockets in Golden State. Warriors are up 3 games to 2. And they going Game 6 tonight. So we looking to set this up. I really believe this is the Warriors Game 7 right here, because they can't go back. They can't go back to Houston tied up 3-3 because they won't win that game. So and what Houston's doing, they trying to take Steph Curry out the game with putting a body on him. A lot of people saying that it's dirty play, but I just think it's old school basketball, and you can't just let one dude kill you. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, T.I.
Yeah. You can't.
Okay, yeah.
But sometimes it's like that. They'll let the one person pause that could kill you, and then the rest of the team ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They shutting everybody.
Baseball, the Red Sox. It's still early in the season. They up and down. This is for the New Englanders. They lost last night 4-2, the Red Sox. But they looking to bounce back tonight. So I got some picks for baseball tonight with the Padres and the Pirates. I got the Padres, Diamondbacks and the Phillies. I got the Phillies, the Rays and the Yankees. I got the Yankees, Twins and Red Sox. Red Sox, I believe they do for one because they're back in Boston at Fenway Park. And then right there, for those are 5 picks in baseball. I got the pick in basketball with the Warriors tonight. The spread is 5. The Warriors are getting 5.5, so that's the automatic, and the over under is 204.5. So I'll take the over. I'll take the Warriors and the over. You know what I'm saying? That's the all day thing, right?
That's a sure pop.
Yeah, that's a sure pop right there.
And where they at tonight?
They're playing in Golden.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna make that much money going for Golden State.
Yeah, it has over for Golden State. It has because, like I said, they can't go back to the IT pause.
Oh yeah, I thought you didn't play. I thought you didn't play that.
Oh yeah, you're rubbing off.
Jumanji Sports Jam Jump Off.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, but your boy Brunson is a fucking dog, yo. You hear me? The Knicks was down how much? And what that nigga do in 3 minutes, in the last 3 minutes of the game?
Yeah. He outscored himself. 9-2. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to all my Knicks fans, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how Supersonics fan.
Oh, he a Thunder fan for real.
Oh yeah.
I fell asleep on that Denver game, yo.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like the Joker.
You don't like the joke?
Yeah, number 15 on the Denver Nuggets or whatever. Where's he from?
That's what the dude sounds like that talks like that? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Now that AA Trap.
Yeah.
That was one of my dudes I created during COVID.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jumans, man.
I for that much in my life.
Never.
And I only got one thing hooked up. It gotta be my computer now. I know that, like you said, 2K, it's the computer. I got it because I only got the Wi-Fi hook. I know it's not the Verizon told me it's not the Wi-Fi. You know, understand what I'm saying? So I know it's the computer. But what I got here, I had ran across this on Facebook, and I don't know how to take this. I want to see if y'all can take this.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'ma keep getting money, I'ma fly. I'ma keep hustling. This shit looks like a puzzle. They're really trying to take me down, trying to take everything I work for. I'ma keep hustling. You know I'm trying to do more. You know I'm trying to do more. Cause I can make it out.
That shit was ass. And don't take it personal, because I'm not saying your ass. The song is ass.
You know what's fucked up? It's like, the shit is ass. But
I was gonna ask your opinion.
Nah, that's just ass. But it's like,
I was gonna ask your opinion.
Nah, that's just ass. But it's like, she did what she was supposed to do. As far as number wise, like, anybody could say anything they want, but you can't match them numbers that she just did.
What?
200,000.
Wow, I was just getting ready to Google it and see where it's at.
Hold on, let me pull
So
it up.
200,000 other people got different opinions.
All right, so let's check it out.
They all got the same opinion.
Well, they all said it was ass. But she got her numbers.
Trying to take everything I work for. I'ma keep hustling. You know I'm trying to do more. You know I'm trying to do more.
Make it. I make it.
Trap likes
That
it.
shit was
Ass.
and don't take it personal, because I'm not saying your ass. The song is ass. But this is why we do these videos, y'all. We need more philanthropists. AC vac technicians, not big.
Whoa, like, this is crazy. Like, I want to get to a point where I can hold the mic out and just let them sing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be dope.
But I know the performance ain't gonna be that big where I can do that. Like, I'm just trying to get to that point.
Performing with. Because I seen you perform with a bunch of dudes before.
Pause.
I was getting ready to pause.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, I don't know. Because, like, I've seen a lot of people perform really, really, really dope.
But there's somebody, 2K, that when you perform with them, you get a vibe. Come on. Pause.
Pause.
That's a pause. Right, Chief? You're with them and you get a vibe?
Nah, because nobody gives me energy. I don't feed off anybody.
You don't feed off nobody else's energy? You're not one of them that feeds off other people's energy.
So that's the thing that sucks. Is like a lot of people could feed off of people. I can't. Like I can't feed off of you being all extra hype. That's gonna make me go down. Like
I think sometimes people be doing too much.
yeah, and that be the problem.
I swear, man. Hey, yo, some of you local artists.
Hardcore, up tempo, hip, like heavy
much.
tracks. You don't even fuck with tracks like that.
Hey, some of you
It's too
local
fast, I can't
artists.
do it.
So you couldn't see like a track with DMX.
Hell no.
Oh no, he wouldn't be able
Hell
to. You wouldn't be able to get with it.
He too hyper.
Yeah, sometimes people's energy might knock the other person off, though.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes our opposites always mesh too, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? What'd you say,
I said
Chief?
sometimes opposites always mesh too.
Oh, yeah. No. That's true. That's true. Sometimes, right, Chief? I've seen performances where two people was performing, you can see the other one was knocked off.
Because let's take this for instance. Remember when LL Cool J had that 4-3-2-1? And then they
Cannabis destroyed it.
And then they did the remix and they had Master P. Master P's a down south slow rapping motherfucker on that track. Mm-hmm. And he killed it. Pause.
Yeah, it was different. It was different. It was different. It was definitely.
I think I could do the song, but I don't think.
He's gonna be hype.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be standing there. Like, I just watched bro do a line like, yeah, bro, nah.
Hey, did you watch that movie Sinners?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I seen it.
I didn't see it either.
I seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah.
That's not a word, Chief.
It's in the glossary.
Oh yeah, it's in the no longer term.
You of all people don't tell me what's not a word.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm reading what the people in the chat are saying. They're saying, yo, they said this is ass. Hold on. This is something.
The backbreaker. She knows Mr. Beta Male Provider is out there working hard all day, every day, just to pay all the bills. He gonna be tired from working all day, so he ain't gonna have time to hit her with that Savage Pack. So who do she call? The backbreaker. This is a dude she strictly calls when she wanna get her back broken. This is the guy she don't introduce to her friends. This is the guy she sneaks off to when she's leaving work early or working late or going out with the girls. He ain't trying to build a life with her. He's just there to break her back and bounce. And she's perfectly fine with that. And number 3, the man that she's currently committed to wasn't her first choice. Harsh but real. This is the man she posts on Facebook talking about, I love you. 9 times out of 10, he wasn't the man she really wanted. He's the one that wanted her more. The one she settled for when her real options didn't work out. Moral of the story is, don't be blinded by titles. It's a lot of dudes out here that are husbands, but they were never the first choice. Move smarter, protect your value, and don't ever chase a crown that was meant for someone else. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that follow button.
Hey, yo. So I gotta ask you guys. I'll start with you, youngin, the little young bull. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's true. I was one of them guys.
You was the backbreaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
2K.
Whoa.
Is it pause?
Yeah. Pause.
That's a pause.
Even though we was referencing.
Huh?
I'm referencing women.
I know. I said even though we was referencing.
Hey, 2K, he's bad.
I'm terrible.
He be reaching too.
Yeah.
He be reaching, yo.
Jordan.
What? Yeah. Jordan.
Oh, you talking about in Space Jam, right?
Reaching.
Yeah. Pause. You
Pause. When motherfuckers will be reaching this, if it's an iffy, niggas be like.
Hey, nah, but I see a lot of truth from a man's standpoint of view. Yeah. How do women see that? Women in the chat, how do y'all see that?
They wouldn't admit it. There's
women
that won't tell their best friend some of the dirt that they do. They're gonna take it to the grave.
Because their friend gonna tell the man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but nowadays, right, I believe when women get mad at each other, guess what they do? They spill it all. That's why I say, yo, man, if your lady's doing something sneaky or she's doing something crazy, just chill, baby. It's gonna come out. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna come out on social media. Some way it's gonna come out. You understand what I'm saying? In this nasty work. Because know how I be looking at it? Hey yo, 2K, I'm gonna tell you this. It's always the ones that you least suspected doing the nastiest work.
Sneaky tuners.
Oh, I got
Sneaky
done.
work.
I got done.
Oh, you got done before.
done.
Oh yeah, we all been through it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Got me.
It gives you character.
Yeah, absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
It turned me into who I was.
All right, so when you first went through, what was the first initiative? What your initiative? How you say it, Chief? Initiative? What would you first do?
Oh, I'm gonna get it back in blood.
You thought violently.
Nah, not really violently, but you on that? Say no more. Watch this. But you don't know what I already did. You know what I mean? So I didn't like. I played the game. I let you think that you had the one up. You know what I mean? But you ain't know I had 10 up already. So I played a little hard. I was like, yeah, babe, blah, blah, blah. Why you do this? Blah, blah, blah. Same day, I'm active. Wrong side. Big boy pants on.
Yo, do you think that it's easier for a man to get active after a breakup than a woman?
It's always easier for a woman.
It's easier for a woman for sure.
You think it's easier for a woman?
Yeah, it's always gonna be that way. Cause a woman.
I think it's the difference. I think we'll go out and after a breakup. I think we'll go lay with another woman before your woman will lay with another man. But unless she was laying with the other man during the relationship.
Already.
Yeah.
Yes, you understand what I'm trying to say, Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact, but it's easier for a woman to do it. Men will probably do it more often, but it's easier for a woman to do it because a woman could go to a bar and every nigga in that spot will go try to get her a drink, try to take her home. But a nigga go to a bar, not every woman's
trying to take you home. Not,
you know what I mean?
If there's 100 women in the bar, you probably get 2 to take you home.
A lot of women these days got options, whether they want pussy or dick. They might want both.
I know, that's true.
So they might go to the trend. If they want.
Is that like that?
What?
That they told me that, I'm not gonna say no name, but they told me that they would smash a tranny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How many females in the chat would date a tranny? You know what I'm saying? Let's ask that. Oh, Chief, I don't know about this here one. I don't know if I don't know about this one. Oh, the transformation was real though.
Y'all watch The Chi?
Who?
The Chi?
Nah, what's The Chi?
A TV show about like Chicago. Some kid trying to grow up. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of shit happened, but one kid, one character's name is
I don't want Chief to see that. That's why I moved.
Kanye?
Yeah, I'm waiting. That's my next story. That's the next story.
One character's name is Jake, and he got an older brother, and his older brother date a woman, but it's a trans. I feel like that's gay.
Oh, on the side.
Yeah.
That definitely is.
That's gay, right?
That definitely is. That definitely is.
So you dating a trans is gay?
Yeah, you gay. You absolutely.
You guys believe that?
Yeah, because that's a man.
I believe that.
All right.
I was just gonna.
As
So
long as we all on the same page.
yeah, we definitely on the same page on that. We
Even
definitely.
Even if he did the Wu-Tang chop.
All right, so this next story, I need y'all to check this out. I need y'all to listen to this. This is deep.
Okay, so I do have Kanye and his wife T. This has been brewing for the past couple of years. There's no reason for me to bring it out except for this. I do feel like I could let you guys know into the situation that's happening. So Kanye pays men with large black this to F his wife, and I approve. Okay, so I have in the past made a video with this man, this P star who has a large black schlong. Okay, I made a video with him. So one day I get this text. Okay. So no, at this time I had the worst anxiety of my life, guys. I was having I had to stay at my parents' house. When he texted me this, I was at my parents' house because I had such bad anxiety that I could not function. So I was not gonna go to Italy on a 10-hour flight because I was I will have a panic attack the entire way.
You see that shit? Kanye text her and asked her what she. get
this is
smashed
crazy,
by a
right?
slosher.
So
Pause.
here's more texts.
Pause.
By the way, the only way that in my head I was gonna make this happen is if my best friend, who's 40, came with me, and I was saying she's my assistant, and like they would not let her come and read the text. And also, here's my text with, this is what I put on my close friend's story at this time. You can look at the date. Alright, so what happened is the guy who I shot a video with, who was in Italy with Kanye, Kanye lets him F his wife, okay? The guy who I shot a video of me and him effing, and Kanye said, I want her to come. Kanye likes to watch other men F his wife and other girl. Obviously, on the text you can see.
All right, we're gonna talk about it. Hey, the young boy already started. He don't even want to hear no more.
Yeah, that's gay.
You think that's gay, right? Right?
I know what you're gonna say.
Young man, your lady says to you, yo, can your boy watch? One of your tight dogs. What? She wants to watch. He said she gets turned down. How would you feel about that?
No. You could go with him. You could get the fuck out my house.
Chief, you ain't doing it?
Nah.
That's crazy.
Nah.
Yes, sir. Chief's lying.
Nah. If we was on some shit or whatever, we would. Nah. I'm not gonna sit there and be on some shit like that and pay niggas to come do that and be sitting back there smoking blunts.
No.
Or whatever. Nah, I don't know.
You're not.
Fuck out of here.
You're the other guy.
What?
You're the guy fucking.
You're the guy fucking.
I'm gonna be too scared. Like, why does this dude want to watch me smash his wife, yo? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here.
Ha, you motherfuckers.
You know, like that's
either way, it's a no.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, this is Kanye West, and she's saying that this people are really into this.
I know. I'm saying, like, it would be different. Like not no shit like that. I can understand if a couple was into swinging or thinking about it and they was trying to do some 2-on-2 shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't worried about the other nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not sitting there watching.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
Kanye gay.
He already said he sucked wee wee. So.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah,
He said
he sucked the wee wee.
Oh yeah, he's super gay.
His cousin. His cousin.
Oh, that's,
All right, check
that's
it out.
Crazy work.
Wants to be there more. So I say, hey, can we discuss schedules so we can modify this agreement? He's asking to live with you, but from what I understand, he just wants to spend more time there. He said, why would we do that? That's the reason for court. I said yes, and we can go back and modify it. And I think what I don't understand is if your son is saying that he wants to spend more time with you, why won't you just do that? I'm so confused as to why you just won't do that. Like, and it really makes me believe.
Oh shit! Oh, hold up! I didn't stop. I'm trying to. You gotta be quiet for a minute. That's what's wrong with you women.
Now this might seem simple.
Alright, I gotta say this. I gotta stop her. Sometimes a man don't want to on your circumstances. Yeah. I don't gotta spend time with my son because he wants to spend time with me. But when I want to spend time with him, you put a block on that. Oh no, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. But now the kid's crying to spend time with me. I have to jump through a hoop you want me to do it. So that's why I understand off the top why he's gonna say, let's go through the courts. And so we all are on the same page. So I'm gonna let it play and let me see what my man says.
To those who ain't been through it, but there's some things I need to point out. So we gonna unbox this thing and explain why it takes more.
I never seen this video
to work this problem out. Number one, if the child is going to move with the father, they indeed need to go back to court, because if he's already paying support, then that needs to be changed.
I didn't even hear that part.
Because I've seen many times where guys get their kids and mom still gets the check. And it sounds like that this man is hip to that game and he does not want. She didn't mention the son living with the father. When she digested what the son said and gave it back to the father, she just made it seem like the son wanted to spend more time.
That's it.
Not what the child said. So He needs to go back to court and any other man that's in this situation or woman and get it done correctly the first time.
What he needed to do, he needed to show that
On
video.
March 3rd, 2024, an officer conducted a traffic stop on...
So the what?
You gotta show that video in court.
With this video right here.
That video.
No, but I believe a lot of judges nowadays, they understand, man.
Yeah, before it was
a 70-30s thing. Yeah. I believe now it's a 55, 45.
Yeah.
That's what I believe it is now. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it can tip to our favor. Shout out to all the brothers that went in there and fought and got custody of their children. You understand what I'm saying? Man, it'd be a fight. But I know, and most of the times, us as fathers, let's be real, man. We don't want full custody of our kids. We don't want to take our kids from their mama. Yeah. Any man that wants to take their kids from their mama,
I would want it to be my kid's choice.
Yeah, I'll take my son from my kid's mother though.
Yeah, no, I would take all. I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is, we don't. Let's go to court soon as we get in the argument. I want my kid.
Yeah, nah, that's not.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
I don't feel like there should be no custody beefs out of spite.
Yeah.
I think it should be based upon who got or provides the better or equal living environment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But like, for me, it's like I let my daughter live with my BM, but I won't let my son live with my BM because then my son gonna grow up like a female. He gonna sit on the toilet when he gotta pee. You know what I mean?
He don't need to learn. He don't need to be watching his mom get dressed. Learn how to be
Makeup
a baddie.
and all that. And then, because women like to walk around the crib naked. You know what I mean? Certain women won't stop that until the kid 10, 11 years old.
How old is your son? You got a son to be? Or
yeah, son to be.
All right.
He's gonna be born in July.
July. All right. Hopefully he slides up and he becomes a Gemini baby.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He becomes a Gemini baby. But I want to ask you, how do you feel about Shannon Sharpe's situation? Do you think that he was trapped?
The assault?
No, with the woman. Do you know?
Yeah, she walked him right into that. Even with the phone call, he should have been hip to what was going on.
What was going on? I listened to the phone call.
He got a lot of stuff to show and prove what their relationship was and what they did. You know what I'm saying? He made his videos and his comeback in defense immediately. Most motherfuckers that get accused of putting name involved in some shit, they stay quiet and try to deal with it.
He lost millions behind this.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He was just worth $100 million. Now he's only worth like $2 million. Because he got released from all of them things and now he's just on YouTube.
That's what they always do to
the black man.
Yeah. They always trying to assassinate what he got going on first. If they can't do that,
so I never
assassinate the character. If they can't assassinate the character, then get rid of
this video. But I want to share it with y'all.
It's love traps. It is an Israeli tactic. It's an Israeli Mossad agent governmental tactic.
Ooh, look at some deep shit.
Where people are set up with agents. Women are set up to be around you. Right, they're agents. They have a mark. They're giving you a folder. This is the person. Let's say it's Craig. Okay, Craig's bed. This is where he lives. This is what he likes. The common places he eats. How he dresses. What his show is. What are his likes, his dislikes. What kind of food. All this stuff. They're giving a folder. This is very real. And they study it. They learn everything about you. And they go to the common places where you normally are. Then they start to finish your sentences for you. They start to bring you things. And I saw you over there, like this. Man, I like the way you talk. And that joke was funny, etc.
Intention bombing.
Intention. All that. Love bombing. And so you get caught in that. Next thing you know, they have you in the bed with them. Next thing you know, you're involved with them. Now they're around you in your life and all this. And you're like, damn, I love this woman. All of a sudden, and then boom. Coming down the line, I'm suing you for $50 million. That was a mark hit. That is a honey trap, love trap, Israeli Mossad tactic. It is very real. Happens all the time. Now, whether or not she directly was instructed to do that, she did that. She's an OnlyFans individual, which means money is the first thing. I'm using men's lust for me to get money. I'm going to go after a big fish. Shannon Sharpe, making a lot of money. I've been hanging around with him. Let me see how much money I can get out of this man. $100 million contract. If I say rape now, I can get at least half of that. This is very real. It is a business. One thing I don't want us to misunderstand is that just because a lot of these individual females are OnlyFans models doesn't mean they're intelligent. They're very intelligent. They're very calculated with what they're doing. How do you think these women feel going up here showing their bodies for $5.99 a month, $10.99, whatever their damn price is? They know this is going to be on the internet forever. They know it's going to be out there. They know they've already factored that in, most of them. They know. But once they get to a certain caliber where they're invited to these back house parties, they're around certain celebrities and artists, they get dressed a certain way, they get the BBLs done, they get dressed up, fitted, all of that.
That's a fact.
The attention of certain people who they've been
That's a fact.
Get for a very long time. This is intentional. I'm not gonna pretend as if it just happens. These Negroes are targeted. And they're open to be targeted.
That's a fact.
Targeted. The Most High Elijah Muhammad said it in the last days, it is our righteousness that will sustain us. Meaning, if your discipline is not on point and in check, you will not be able to see the agents, the snakes in the field. You won't be able to see them because you're so caught up. The nostalgia, I feel so good. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm successful and all that. And they just sitting there like, I'm about to take this thing.
It's his own fault. That's what you get for dating outside the age bracket.
Yeah, that's one of the things, but I'm just saying.
And for being horny.
Yeah, for being horny. You stay off OnlyFans. Yo, this one really tripped me out. You gotta hear this one.
No, I'm not wishing you get negativity in your life. What I'm saying is that bullshit, you can only get the pussy till the bill's paid. No, fuck your bills and fuck your pussy. It ain't worth it.
Get my bills.
Your vagina will never be worth that.
This shit. Oh,
No. Your sex skills.
I get my bills paid just off my toes alone.
I'm not saying you got OnlyFans.
So, no. I just got people who foot fetish, and I said,
yeah. So you get paid by degenerates, and then you really no. You see, that's the thing. When you hold on, I see when women and I gotta look when women get money from degenerates and low quality men like this, they take this unrealistic mindset. No, he's paying for feet pictures, nigga. No.
A virgin.
It's okay. I'm not hating on nobody that has a fetish. Fetishes don't make you a degenerate, but giving this is why girls got delusional mindsets because of some losers who just be masturbating the feet pictures. She thinks a man can only talk to her unless he pays a bill first.
I was dumb and I stood up there and I did the little even shit that you was talking about and I changed my perspective. No.
See,
I just know what I'm gonna piddle with and what I'm not gonna piddle with.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I know my worth. This is.
Your work better be realistic, but if you have an amazing story to hear,
that shit. Yo, do y'all believe in that?
It's real. Like that girl that I was telling you about that time that slimed me out, she was selling feet pics.
Feet pics? I'm not paying for no feet pic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not paying for no feet pic. Oh no!
I'm not paying for no type of picture.
I'm not paying for no feet pic.
No video. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I'm not paying for no feet pic. Y'all can do that, man. Shout out to my man Dublin. You know what I'm saying? He's in the feet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the feet. Chief ain't in the feet either.
Yo, people, what up, Curtis? Curtis is asking if he can get a freestyle from the young man.
Whoa.
I wasn't reading the chat, sorry, y'all. I was caught up in trap videos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's up, 2K? Can we get we got time. We got time, 2K. Don't try to say, oh, damn, we ain't got no time. And I'm recording that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, yo. Hey, can I just...
I don't write anything down.
No, you don't write?
Nah, but hey, yo, can I just say this? Yo, that's how you do it, bro.
How long does it take you to formulate a song if you don't write? And
Alright, so I haven't wrote one song.
You have never sat down and wrote a song?
I think that's a dope ability. So if you haven't wrote a song, like you remember every lyric to everything, like even when it comes to performances and all that. Yeah,
basically, like how I work is because I'm one man and I don't got somebody sitting in a chair for me. I gotta hit record, run in the booth, say what I gotta say, figure out, come back out, put it into the spot, go back in, do it again, rinse and repeat.
Punching and shit.
Yeah, straight punching in.
Yeah. All right.
That could be difficult, but
you know what I mean?
Hold on. When did you first develop that ability to be able to memorize every rhyme and lyric and feel like you don't have to write nothing and then you can create that way still too and still remember all your old shit?
Don't know. To be honest with you, from the first song that I did, that's how I did it. It was just it felt more natural because I try to write a song down, boom, and then read it off my phone, and I heard my voice. I was shaky. I felt like I was reading. There was no energy. So now it's like when I do that, when I just go and punch in, that's the real me. Like you're feeling, you're hearing it how I'm actually saying it, how I felt it.
All right.
So that's why I do it that way. I can't write it down because by the time I'm done writing it, I don't want to record it.
Now my question is, when they ask you to freestyle, when you say no, right? That's a good and a bad. I'm gonna tell you the good of it. The good of it, it makes you don't look stupid.
Yeah.
Cause I've seen so many people that I've seen do music.
Artists, but they can't freestyle.
They couldn't freestyle, and then I looked at them and said, "Man, somebody's writing this shit."
But know what I've seen a lot of artists do though, Trap?
And
that, what you're saying, well, know what I've seen a lot of artists do, especially in the past, like when the rap DVDs and shit used to come out and all that, when they used to have certain artists and run up on them and do a freestyle, even if it was an artist that really felt like, oh, they don't freestyle, they used to always spit a verse. And then I would hear it on the album.
That's crafty. That's crafty though.
Like I got those. I got those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know y'all gonna hear them in the future, so there's no point in me doing it.
But that's how they do it. But that's how they do it. I heard that what Chief saying. I was like, yo, damn, I heard that on a DVD. Oh, he put that in the song. Oh, he must have was writing that when he's.
Even there's a lot of people that still do that today. But like, how do you feel about that? When people do
I feel
that,
like you just lame.
Or you cheated them.
Yeah, like that's how Boss Man Doolittle blew up. Like he went and he already had Finesse already recorded.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then he went to the radio station. They played the beat and he made it seem like a freestyle. That's not a freestyle. Freestyle is coming off the top of their head.
Right.
Real deal, just spitting.
I seen that on them radio and them podcasts.
They all do this, and it's like, bro, that's not.
Not all of them. I seen Papoose not do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's a freestyle.
Yeah.
But now, if you perform something that you already recorded, that's not a freestyle. That's a song.
Yeah, that's a song now.
Like a freestyle different.
And rappers got to understand that. A freestyle is right off the top of your head, what Soup does.
Yeah.
Right off the top of your head.
But then I don't think there's nothing wrong with, like, if you was a freestyler and you said some shit that even amazed yourself and then you're like, yo, I got to incorporate that in the song.
Different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's different.
As long as you got the timestamps.
Yeah.
If you did the radio interview or whatever before that, and he was like, oh, hold on, I'm going to save that. Boom. Matter of fact, yo, DJ. And go to the studio and then do it, that's different.
Yeah.
And you
ain't doing it backwards.
Right.
Yeah. That's dope. And one of my questions is, so when you the good parts about that. What's the good parts about that?
Exposure, and you already know what you're talking about. Like you shouldn't stutter.
You shouldn't stutter.
Yeah, you shouldn't miss a beat.
Facts. I just don't like them people that go like that.
Why you playing games, yo?
Oh yeah, nah, cause my neck. I need y'all to listen to this next story. That's why.
Okay, so listen.
Hell yeah.
So the other day I had Pizza Hut at work. And he had came up to me, he talking about something. Dang, when did we order pizza? And how come you ain't get me none? I said, well, you can have some of my pizza. He said, oh, thanks. I love when you offer me stuff. I said, well, bitch, don't say that, because I can offer you a whole lot.
Ooh, girl, you know you trifling, Snack Keisha.
And then today, he was like,
Big baby.
So you don't have no
Big
pizza?
baby.
I said, well, I can get some.
Jesus Christ.
He said, yeah, go order some Pizza Hut. But when I went out there to order Pizza Hut, I thought I was ordering pizza, but I just ordered my last order, which was pasta and cheese sticks. So he came with that, he was like, order pizza. He said, oh, you just played me. I said, oh, I would never do that. I said, let me tell you what happened. I told him what happened. And he was like, well, then can I get a breadstick? I said, of course, you got my breadstick. So then he took it and he went munching on it. And he gave me a big old hug. I said, he want me so bad.
She's blind.
And he wants it because she had a breadstick.
Hell yeah, and then what happened?
And then he gonna walk off and weep. That's my man, that's my man, that's my man.
Oh my God.
I said, the next time you wink at me, I'm gonna get you a whole pizza.
And what he do, Snack Keisha?
I never fucking just start.
Listen, now ain't the time to be tricking, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on. I need you to just start packing a lunch, Snack Keisha, okay?
Yeah. Shout out to Snack Keisha, man. Real talk, man. Hey, Chief, this is one more, though, Chief. This is one more. I got you. You gotta see this one, Chief. You gotta listen to it. Hold up.
About animals.
And I ain't saying that you shouldn't, have empathy for animals, but it wouldn't bother me if I didn't feel like some racist white people, they care more about animals than they do people of color.
Hey, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but people care about animals more than they do people. This has zero to do with people of color versus white people or anything like that. I know people that will sell out their own family members for their dog.
That's a fact.
I would.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah, my dog.
For no reason. That's fucked up.
Look at the word inhumane, shall we? Without compassion for misery or confining wild horses is inhumane. So riddle me this. What has a white person done in your life that has made you feel like you have been treated inhumane? I haven't seen you in cages. You're not tied to a fence post. You're not forced to breed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again as your only purpose. You're not held against your will, and then at the end of the day, you get turned into meat. Like, bro, what the fuck are you on about? What this lady suffers from is a case of white people on the brain. Stop talking about white folks. If y'all don't like them, stop talking about them. I truly don't understand the logic behind this. You know what? I love my damn dog more than anybody. I don't care if they're white, black, green, blue. I don't care if they have pink tails. I don't care if they have a black spot between both of their ass cheeks. I don't care. I love my dog more than them.
Hey, yo.
He sound like a redneck white dude.
He said every man needs to say this out loud.
I don't care if you paid a rent. I don't care if you took a way to another person. And if you believe that,
you gotta bring it back.
I want all of you fellas to repeat after me. That is not your coochie. Say it with me. That is not my coochie. I don't care if you paid her rent. I don't care if you took her on a trip. I don't care if you broke your bank account trying to trick on her. It is not your coochie. It is hers. I don't care if she is your wife. I don't care when you're knee deep in it and she tell you is yours. It is not. You are renting it. You are borrowing it. You are occupying that space at the moment. But this is the thing that you have to understand about something that is yours. If it is yours, that means that she could never give it away to another person. And if you believe that, you have just been fooled. It does not belong to you. When I get it, you're inside it. It's grabbing you. It's sucking you in. It's gripping you. It's talking to you. It's telling you that you're the king. It's telling you that you can walk on water. I get it. But it's not yours. And the moment that you start believing is yours, the moment that you start to believe and you have rights over it,
you're defeated. He's defeated. Oh yeah, they said this is I gotta hear this. I got tagged in this. I mean, I gotta hear this.
In the great words of Johnny Ray, before you play that Redhead John's dad, in the words of the great Johnny Ray, he said, if the pussy was meant to be yours, then God would have put one between your legs. Shout out to Johnny Ray.
Shout out to Johnny Ray.
But his pops got his mom's pregnant and left another nigga to raise the baby. You don't know how I know. Y'all wanna know how I know Jesus?
Hey, 2K, can you battle rap?
Fuck no.
How your young rappers can do this right here, but this is crazy.
Jesus black, cause he got locked up, but he was always on his grind. And I know niggas behind the wall right now that's turning fruit and water into wine.
Yeah, I seen this.
Y'all wanna know how I know Jesus black? Let's see how this one holds up. He told his children he was coming back, and the nigga still had his shoulder.
Chief, you liked it, them bars, huh, Chiefy?
You wanna know how I know Jesus black? Cause he took nails in his hands and didn't cry about it. But if I slap you on stage right now, you wouldn't ride about it. All you gonna do is say, it didn't hurt that bad, lie about it. Then ask me what would Jesus do. Nigga, die about it.
Yo, that man said, what would Jesus do? Jesus said, die about it.
Yeah, he fucked
Okay, you hear them bars?
Yeah, he fucked him up.
Yo, them bars were serious, man.
Yeah, I pray I never get into no beef with no battle rapper.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't ducking no smoke.
Hey, what's the worst stage performance you ever had? Experience, like, did you? No, just something that you could give to young rappers to let them know, upcoming rappers, to say, I went through this.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
When you're performing.
Yeah. Like.
Can you share the experience?
Yeah. The only drug I ever did was weed. So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, everything you was doing some circle. Worst experience on the thing, was it drugs or it could have been somebody else?
It was the weed. It was the night in general. You know what I mean? Like
drinking too. You drink?
Yeah, I drink all the time. I got it tatted on me. I got Deuce on me.
Okay.
But like for me, the night when I got in there, my whole vibe was already fucked up. So like, if your vibe fucked up, don't perform. So I'm sitting there, I'm cooling. Some shit happened. I go, I check this nigga, blah blah blah. And then I already don't smoke. I quit my sophomore year of college. So that's 2018. So I ain't been smoking that whole time.
Shout out to you, man.
This girl, she was selling edibles. I was like, fuck it. She had some cookies. 100 milligram cookies. I'm not thinking these are strong. I ate both of them. And I was about to eat a third one. And I was like, hold on. Because these shits is weak. Then it hit me.
And that's a body high.
Yeah. And then it hit me. And then I'm over there in Arts by Area in Pawtucket. And they got these big old crown comfy chairs. And I'm sitting in one of those in the back. This is back in July, over the summer. And I'm supposed to go on stage. I'm like, nah, I'm not performing. Nah, my energy too low. I'm good. Like, I'm here, I'm cool, and like.
So you kind of froze up.
Yeah, and then everybody was trying to gas me to go on stage. I went on stage. I heard my music, and immediately I'm like, damn, I'm trash. Like my whole music, like I was listening to myself. I'm like, why did I choose this music to perform? Like, no. Like,
So everything was off balance.
Yeah.
Everything was off balance. You felt like you choosing the song, everything was just off.
Because it's like.
How was that experience after though? After your confidence?
So all that was just in the spur of the moment. Nothing that was prepared before.
Yeah, that was all in the moment.
Oh, all right. So it wasn't something that you was looking forward to. You trained or you was practicing to, and then you got there and froze.
Nah.
It was just something on the screen. Yo, 2K, what's up? You run rap? Boom, boom, boom.
Well, no. It was like the performance was planned. Like I already knew like 2 weeks ahead. But when I got there, it was just like it just ain't come out. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. It was kind of weird. But it shattered my confidence for like 8 months. And to this day, my confidence still a little shaky.
A little shaky because of that right there?
Yeah. And then like some other shit happened before, like going to Atlanta to perform for Cassidy and shit. So that trip kind of fucked me up. And then it was really July though.
What do you think it is that's messing you up in the end? Is you think it's inside of you, pause? That your nerves?
Nah, I think it's mentally.
It's mentally?
Yeah.
And I was laughing at the chat.
I had told myself that I'm done with music. I'm not making no more. I'm not gonna record no more. Blah blah blah.
You lost the love of music, basically. Because once you lose the love, you should stop.
I don't think I lost the love. I think my environment changed, and like I was around people that were making music 24/7. That was encouraging me to make music 24/7. And then once I stepped away from them,
you didn't have the same drive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't have the same drive. You didn't have that music in you every day. You want to get in the studio. So now if you was hanging around dudes that was doing this, this is the vibe you was trying to do.
You know what I'm saying?
So now you had to reinvent yourself and find out where 2K wants to be in life. Because like I told you, 2K, you having a son, that's major. You understand what I'm saying? That has to come into the factor of your rap career, because I told you, when providing for a child is a lot of responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? You can't blow that out in the streets, get caught into somebody's turmoil. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us fell victim to that.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's one of the things we talked off camera about you have to strengthen yourself, your core. Your core has to be strong, because if your core's not strong, then you ain't got really nothing going on. You understand what I'm saying? Something's just at this minute time ready to happen. You understand what I'm saying? At the snap of a finger, something can happen, and 2K's in jail, or 2K's, God forbid, in the box. You understand what I'm saying? But I got a question though. What is one piece of advice, and I want you to really think about it, that Miss Rhodey, shout out to Miss Rhodey, that she gave you, that really helped you, and that really helps you every day? That you could go, yo, because I got things that my mom gave me and she taught me that's in my head, that every day I say to myself, yeah, I got that from Niecy. You know what I'm saying? My mother, thank you. I always thank her for something in my head. You understand what I'm saying? I should tell her, but I always thank her in my head. You understand what I'm saying? What is one thing that you could say that helps you, that she gave you advice that's really helping you strive as a man?
One thing is, she always. So
that's a fact.
It was like, if you start something, you gotta finish it. You know what I mean? And like, music's never ending. So it's not like football where if you sign up for the team, my mom gonna be on my ass. I gotta be at practice every day. I gotta be at the games. I gotta be playing, blah, blah, blah. And then when the season's over, if I don't wanna play anymore, then I don't gotta play. Music never ends. So I can't quit. You know what I mean? Like, I could take time off, but I can't quit.
Can't quit.
So that's like one thing that really sticks with
So
me.
basically, she's saying go hard or go home.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't get into something, and that's what I like to tell all my viewers and my children. You understand what I'm saying? If you into something, man, yo, go hard at it. So, I don't care what it is.
So one question I had too is like, when it comes to like I got this question from things we talked about off camera, but I was saving it for here. Like, when it comes to you doing music, do you feel like you're doing it more for other people or more for yourself versus what you put out there and don't put out there, and your drive to be, you know?
For me, when I make music for myself. It's more of a therapy session, because I don't have a therapist that I can sit there and go run and talk to my problems. Yeah. So everything that you hear in my music's real. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Feds could be listening. I don't care.
Yeah,
like,
it's
all real.
And that's one thing, because in listening to your music, have you ever been evaluated for mental health issues?
Nah. I still do. And shout out to my mom, because you know what I mean.
Yo, man, salute to you, man. Salute to you, yo. Hey, yo, let me just stop you, because a lot of people are scared to acknowledge it. When you're going through things, and some people are scared of that. Yo, I need help. I'm mentally wrong. You know what I'm saying? But so to acknowledge it, I salute to you. Now my other step is to seek help. You understand what I'm saying? Because yo, it could get into your rap career. You could destroy your core. You could really build a core, but destroy it because of your own issues you have in your head. You understand what I'm saying? You could lose a woman you love because the only shit you got in your head. You understand what I'm trying to say?
And I think that's a major problem.
Thinking it's yours.
But like, to that point, like with my girl, like I feel like my girl's my therapist. You know what I mean? Especially with this music shit, like I run to her and I tell her everything. She knows everything. Like I tell her where my mental head's at. You know what I mean? A lot of men can't do that to their women because they don't want to feel like less of a man. You know
what I hate about that? I can do that too, but know what I hate about that? I hate when they use it against
Oh God, I was about to go. I'm about to go there, 2K. I'm about to go there. I don't agree with you. I don't agree because I'm gonna tell you something. All the stuff that you probably, and I hope she's not like that. Yo, and you vent it to her. I pray that she don't come back to you and throw that in your face.
Words and express what
It
you're
take a
feeling
lot.
and what you're thinking mentally is a lot. And then to be demeaned or minimized, to be like, oh, you're too sensitive or anything like that makes a nigga want to just regress. And then
you
you
shut
know what
down and
I'm
you
saying?
just
And
like,
then
nah,
when you
cool.
bug the fuck out, they're looking at you like you got 3 heads. Oh, you're a monster.
You're a monster.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, motherfucker.
And I got a suggestion to you from just knowing your moms personally. Your moms is your best therapist, bro.
Yeah, but
Yo, if I had a mom's, I'm not saying my mom's is dope, but my mom, if you and your mom have a dope relationship, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all are just attached. So if I was attached to my mom like that, yo, I would everything that's on my shoulders would be lifted because I'd be able to express it to my mother. And I know my mother won't judge me for it. She won't throw it up in my face. And you understand what I'm saying? So when you got a parent like that, I really believe that leaning on your parent, leaning on your moms would be better than leaning on a female. That's just my personal. That's just me personal. That's my personal opinion.
Absolutely. No, I don't disagree. But the thing is, like, with my mom, I got multiple siblings. You know what I mean? And my mom got to deal with her own stress and her own problems. So
who's her therapist?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's like I don't want my mom to be thinking about my problems and like, damn, I hope you okay, I hope you're not thinking this. I hope you're not. I don't want my mom to be stressing.
I
You know what
know.
I mean?
That's
So,
how I am. That's why I don't go to my mom with my problems. I don't go to nobody with my problems. If I go to him, he's right there.
Yeah.
He's right there in front of you. That's why I go to my problems. I don't stray off.
Yeah.
I learned that straying off, you get stabbed in I got every stab mark in my back, everything. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm good. I'm good. Cause I know no matter what, I know he's never gonna throw nothing in my face. He know I'm never gonna throw nothing in his face. Never.
Yep.
Never.
Yeah, I got my guys too. Like I talk to my guys and shit, but I try to keep like everything in house.
Yeah. In the gang world, every homie
Sometimes
ain't your
things don't
homie,
get
man.
fixed like
I got a
that.
song like that.
But
You know what I'm saying?
sometimes there's nothing wrong with keeping everything in house, but sometimes things don't get fixed like that because
Yeah.
that's no different from not speaking verbally on what you're dealing with or going through, and you keep that, you know what that build up is like.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that level of I don't give a fuck, then what? Everything's destruction and you don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's a
keep
fact.
going.
And the thing is too, like I'm not naive. Like I don't believe everything. So
Right.
when I do talk to my woman, like we got great communication. Like we could sit there and really talk about whatever. And
that's good.
To my grandfather growing up, he always told me like don't be a bum. So like if I know,
I like this nigga.
Like he always told me don't be a bum.
That's my worst fan.
Don't be a bum.
But you hear that?
And that
That's
shit
crazy.
scared me, bro.
And then it came from your who?
My grandfather.
My relationship
God
with my
rest,
grandfather.
God rest
crazy.
his soul.
I love that.
But
I love that.
Like that was his shit. Don't be a bum. Oh, you're a bum. You're a bum. Like he wouldn't call me a bum, but like he'll call his
You
friends.
know
a
what
bum.
it is to be a bum? Like
and it's
yeah.
like,
Hey yo, God rest his soul. Kevin Denson taught me when I was a youngin'. He told me one day, he said, Mickey, he said, what you want, be like these little dirty motherfuckers out here in the corner?
yeah.
And I looked at him and I said, Killer, hell no. He said, all right, let's go. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never looked back. That was something that he gave to me that I just cherish. And you know what I'm saying? That's something that, because your grandfather gave you some real jewels right there.
Yeah.
Them were some real jewels right there, man.
And then even like now to this day, like if I know like, oh damn, it's a slow month, blah blah blah. Like I'm not really living the life that I should be living. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like if I let's say I can't make rent, and I'm like $200-300 short. I'm like, damn, I'm falling into that bum trap. Like fuck, bro.
Can't
I'm
even
not trying to be a
sleep.
bum. You know what I mean?
Can't even sleep.
So
But then out of nowhere,
it's something lands on your lap. Yeah.
And then I'm
Hustler.
That's the resilience.
Like
resilience.
Not really to like put my business out there, but that happened this week. I'm sitting there like fuck, like.
Yeah, it happens to all of us, brother. Don't never be ashamed of touching the bottom. It's about rising back up, because we're all gonna touch the bottom. It's about when you're at the bottom, how do you get back up? And when you're trying to see, a lot of people, when they touch the bottom, you know what they do? They do scandalous shit to get back up to the top. But if you still do everything you was doing to get to the top, whether you're working, whatever you're doing, if you're doing it with morals and integrity, you good. You understand? It's some people that get to the bottom, right? Then they start doing all that unmoral shit, breaking in their boy's house, stealing it, robbing their friends, start doing all that stuff like that just to get back to the top. That's the shit I don't like. You understand what I'm saying?
And there's this guy. Shout out to TJ. I don't know if y'all know him, TJ King.
Nah, but shout out to TJ.
His brand is "Stay Low to Come Up."
Okay.
And I always fuck with it because it was like, slogan. You know what I mean? Like I always fuck with it.
Stay low to come up. Oh yeah. But our camera time is limited, so I gotta say peace, man. Everybody have a safe weekend, man. I love y'all guys, man. I'll see y'all Monday, man. Everybody already know it's 2K. Thank you for pulling up in the building. You already know, man. Tell everybody where they can find you at again, man.
You can find me on Apple, Spotify, TWOKAY 2K, or Instagram, TWOKAY 2X.
I know Brother Curtis wanted to hear something, but Brother Curtis, you're gonna have to go on YouTube and look my man up or wherever his music's posted that way. He just like to let y'all know.
And I had all his
What up?
Hold on, one second. Oh, shit. You playing with me? You playing with me?
Shout out to Smash.
I don't know what this is. I know he just sent it to me.
Yeah, Smash sent me a couple songs. And I don't even do drill music.
Who's this? Smash Calhoun?
Yeah.
Shout out to Smash Calhoun.
He was like, yo, pick one. I heard the beat. Yeah, it's the one.
There you go touching shit.
Danger. They say I'm deeply in love with my anger. Lawyer made back cause he got his retainer. Benji been with me, no, he ain't a stranger. Cut the bitch off, and she lost her head. That can cost my bread. Won't lose money and I won't be stressed. Don't do groups cause he can't trust them. Probably miss my bros cause he just went fed. Minute bust my head. Men said word, this is what men said. Don't turn back or you're better off dead.
Dead man, red man, homicide, that's another man down. Niggas tuck tails when I come around, catch them with their pants down. Cause I'm hot and I'm late. I don't smoke, put them in a split. But you cute and you thick.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, I missed it. Damn, I missed it. My phone fucked up. It was supposed to drop right after. See that? But I gotta go. That's time right there. Before I go, though, I gotta shout out to Miss Diva LC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she sent me. I think this was that clip from yeah. I think this is this that making. Did you get this one, Chia?
Real quick.
Shout out to Mega Mills. Mega Million.
Mega Million, you take it?
Mega Million. We the culture.
We're going through that again. Hold on. MegaMills.com. Too much to say. Just call me the culture. We're just going to get a shout out real quick and let you get to that phone call because I know you got to.
Shout out to Mega Mills, man.
Let's go. Shout out to Mega Million in the building. We the culture.
We the culture.
LT in the house. We're at Remy Awards and Performing Arts in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, Diva, let me get a shout out from MegaMills.com.
She's going to mess this up.
That's right. A shout out to Dan.
I told you she was gonna mess this up. I told you she was gonna. He didn't say that.
He walked off like the Sandman.
Miss Diva, he did not say that. He said, "Say shout out to Mega Mills."
He walked up right up off of that set. Run that back. Run it back. When he walked up,
Came through, like just came through.
Yeah, Miss Diva.
What's going on, y'all? Let me get a shout out real quick.
Everybody.
Shout out to Mega Mills. Mega Million. Mega Million, you take it? Mega Million.
Hey, why can't black people never get it right?
We're going through that again. Hold on.
Yeah, we can't never get it right.
MegaMills.com. Too much to say. Just call me the culture. We're just gonna get a shout out real quick and let you get to that phone call because I know you gotta pick up the kids.
Let's go. Shout out to Mega Million in the building. We the culture.
Right.
Oh, here she goes.
LT in the house. We're at Remy Awards.
She fucked that up too.
Performing Arts in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, Diva, let me get a shout out from MegaMills.com and the culture.
That's right. A shout out to Dan.
Now watch her walk her off. Look, Trap. What?
Get out of here.
You get out of here.
Alright, listen, I was over here.
Hey, yo, shout out to Miss Diva.
Shout out to Miss Diva.
LLC in the building, y'all. I see y'all Monday, man. Y'all have a safe weekend, man. You already know, man. I see y'all at Grand Poobah tonight, man. Shout out to DJ Buck, man. King Xavier, man. They bringing Grand Poobah in the building tonight, man. He's at platforms, man. Y'all go check it out tonight, man. It's First Fridays, man. Y'all go check it out, Grand Poobah. Grand Poobah's in the pot. There'll be no faking. Sneakers. Man, about speakers. I ain't heard that in a while, man. So I might go check Grand Poobah out, man. So shout out to them. You heard? T.I.
Jack.
We live still.
Oh, all right. Hey, check this out. I got one more thing to talk about, right?
Yep. You got about 50 seconds before the camera shut off.
All I want to say for everybody who's into baseball, everybody know about Willie Mays' catch from 1954. They talk about the best catch ever. Go on Sports or go on YouTube and check out Dalton Varshaw's catch that he made against the Red Sox the other night.
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
That's when he fell.
He's a center fielder. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Yo,